Though we're in quarantine, a few changes have been made in the sports world. Let's get to it. AWC will host the first ever NCAA championship tournament at the Pacific Avenue Athletic Complex. The announcement was made by AWC, the City of Yuma, Caballeros de Yuma, Visit Yuma, and Yuma International Airport. Mayor Doug Nichols believes hosting this type of event will boost the local economy since the tournament will consist of 16 teams from across the country. This is a huge opportunity for the city. Yuma has hosted events like Toro Bowl and Great Western Shootout softball tournament, just to name a few. Mayor believes this is the icing on the cake. It can help Yuma's sports tourism and culture. But head coach of the Mets softball team, Nikki Bethurum, just has one wish, and that's to make it to the NCAA championship tournament within the next 2 years to be able to compete in their own city.
Obviously, if we're there ourselves, it'd be really nice to stay at home and not have to travel. Just to bring some recognition to the National Junior College Athletic Association that there are really good teams and that going the JUCO route is not, not a bad way to go. It doesn't have to always have to go to a four-year school first. That there's some good talent in this area as well.
Speaking of college athletics, college student athletes are a step closer to being able to get paid for endorsements. Wednesday, the NCAA said it supports a plan to let players receive money for the use of their name, image, and likeness, starting with the 2021-2022 school year. The board also said it supports student athletes receiving compensation for other opportunities like personal appearances or businesses they have started. However, the NCAA added schools should not pay student athletes for activities related to their name, image, or likeness. The board's recommendation moves to each of the NCAA's 3 divisions to consider changing the rules. Due to the current coronavirus stay-at-home mandates passed down by California Governor Gavin Newsom, with Imperial Valley School potentially not reopening until either July or August, Cats head coach John Self gives primary emphasis to the safety of his student athletes and the community. With the help of his upcoming senior class of players, Self has an individual workout and accountability system in place to try to help prepare his underclassmen for next fall. Self explains to 13 Sports the greatest lesson his team is learning in this unprecedented time.
I think it's a lesson that we always try to teach in football is that, we're stronger as a group than we are as an individual. And these guys learning how to work together is going to help them later in life when they're, out in society and got a job, got to be a team member of some company, some business, whatever. Just learning how to deal with other people's faults and bringing in their positives to bring up the other person's negative.
The Cats are expected to contend for the IBL title with a talented lineup consisting of promising seniors and sophomores led by second-year quarterback Ethan Gutierrez.
All right, folks, well, that's all I've got for sports. Thanks for joining me. Stick around. More news after the break.